Notice that we have two calls to Fibonacci. Let's evaluate the call int value equals Fibonacci 5. We're going to trace the calls going down. Is 5 less than or equal to 1? It's not, and so then we're going to go to our recursive call, Fibonacci of 5 minus 1, which is 4, and then it's going to actually pause here and do that evaluation of Fibonacci 4 before it goes on to do the Fibonacci of 5 minus 2, which would be Fibonacci of 3. So it's going to do Fibonacci of 4 plus the Fibonacci of 3. So let's evaluate what Fibonacci 4 does and what Fibonacci 3 does. Is 4 less than or equal to 1? No. And so that's going to do Fibonacci of 3 plus Fibonacci of 2. Note that the computer will call Fibonacci 3 twice. So we are simply going to trace and we're going to just call it once to get what that value is, but we'll use that value twice. So Fibonacci of 3, is 3 less than or equal to 1? No. And so that's going to call Fibonacci of 2 plus Fibonacci of 1. So we need to evaluate Fibonacci of 2 and Fibonacci of 1. Fibonacci of 2 is 2 less than or equal to 1? No. And so that's going to call Fibonacci of 1 plus Fibonacci of 0. And Fibonacci of 1 is 1 less than or equal to 1. It is. So that's going to return a 1. So that is finished. And Fibonacci of 0 is 0 less than or equal to 1. It is. And so it's going to return a 0. And now we can move up the call stack, kind of just moving things up here for visibility's sake. We can evaluate the calls starting at the bottom of the call stack in step 1. So we have Fibonacci of 1 is 1 and Fibonacci of 0 is 0. We need to figure out what Fibonacci 2 is. Fibonacci 2 is Fibonacci 1, which is 1, plus Fibonacci 0, which is 0. And so Fibonacci of 2 is a 1. Fibonacci 3 is Fibonacci 2, which we just learned is 1, plus Fibonacci 1, which is 1, and Fibonacci of 3 is 2. Fibonacci 4 is Fibonacci 3, which we just learned is 2, plus Fibonacci 2, which is 1, and that's going to have the value 3. So now we can evaluate Fibonacci 5, which is Fibonacci of 4, which is 3, and Fibonacci of 3, which is 2. And so Fibonacci 5 gives you the value 5.